Much like the last couple of weekend projects I did not have it in me to sustain a weekly recap. But that's not something to be down and sad about. It only means there were lots of weekends and weekdays spent living. Still believing, however, that one can only learn from an experience after evaluating it, here is a recap of lessons learned from my 2023 weekend project.
Catch-up sessions.
Number 1. Never be afraid to try something new. Whether that's indoor cycling, flyweight, boxing classes, tennis lessons, and more recently, the golf experience. From joining groups, I eventually graduated to going all on it on my own and finding the joy in doing so. Not only was it not that bad to be solo flighting, it eventually felt rewarding to do something for yourself. At your own pace, in your own time, never too early and never too late. Number 2, it is the people who you share it with. Like what was said in the new Wonka movie, you have to catch it if you haven't yet. The secret isn't what's in the chocolate, or in my case, the weekend activity. It is who you share it with. It's another year filled with new faces. Some stayed only for a brief moment. Others, will now be there for a lifetime. And then there are your mainstays who continue to be part of your life year in and year out. With the ever-deepening connections and growing together in shared experiences, the honor is truly mine to be given front row seats in witnessing how they learn and unlearn life's hard-earned lessons. Number 3. Oh, the many places we have yet to see. Lots of fun new discoveries and rediscoveries this year. I would say Siargao and Bali were the breakout stars of the new hotspots I've been to. Definitely must come back over and over and over. But coming back and rediscovering the charm of old favorites will never get old. From Bohol and Boracay to Singapore, Taiwan, and my favorite, New York City. With that, here is my little stop-start continue list. I mean, what does all that learning for anyway? Get to acting on it. Let's start with stop. While I don't really get to touch on this much in my weekend catch-ups, because you don't share everything here, there were loads of weekends spent on learning that when you find yourself in a cycle of going back and forth, just put a stop to it. Decide and move on. Next, continue. To have a mind of a wanderer, a heart that's always eager to explore, and make space in your days where you allow yourself to just be in awe. And finally, start unlearning bad habits. I don't know for sure which ones and where to begin or how, but that's all part of the journey that's left to be discovered in 2024. I would like to thank you for tagging along this ride and keeping up with my random musings. I will definitely catch you around. Enjoy your weekends. This has been Mark Laguna for 2023 Weekend Project, only on Catch-Up Sessions.